How many of you guys know someone with a mental or physical disability? As we can see, a great number of us have had the opportunity to see a special aspect of our community, whether it be a classmate, a neighbor, or someone within our own family. For 3 years, when I was a nursing student, I nannied a young girl with cerebral palsy and epilepsy. It left her with physical limitations as well as cognitive dysfunction due to her seizure medication. Mia shone a light on some of the difficulties she must face every single day. But there was something that surprised me about her love of softball. It caused her to challenge herself more than she would have to do on a daily basis. But disappointment rang loud and clear when some days she wasn't allowed to play because her own walker stood in the way. Eventually, Mia found a team that would embrace her and her special needs, but there are so many kids out there that are not so fortunate. Today, there are many organizations across the country that have children experience the joys of sports. Some organizations like Special Olympics have brought smiles to a whole community. However, there are still children that sit on the sidelines today that will never know their true potential. My name is Lexi Bales.
I'm Dodge.
I'm Maria.
Ben.
And today we'll discuss how Academy will show its support for disabled children throughout the Dallas area. With your help, we can empower a whole community to show off their talents and capabilities by providing children the opportunity to play the sports that they want with the modifications that they need. We can see a world where anyone can be victorious. Recent studies have shown that mentally and physically disabled children have severely limited opportunities to participate in sports. Sports have been linked to both physical and psychological benefits. Evidence shows that students that participate in sports have a better sense of self-worth, and they are known to achieve in their future careers because of the aspects that they learn through sports involvement, like teamwork, critical thinking, and self-motivation. With disabled students making up roughly 10% of the total student demographic in the United States, we see a huge aspect of our community is struggling to reap the benefits of sports involvement. In the U.S., we must comply with federal laws to allow these students to receive the accommodations they deserve within public school systems. However, there's a loophole saying that modifications have to be within reasonable limits. So one issue that comes into play is that students are allowed to take part in physical education activities in their school, but they're put on the sidelines if safety equipment is not available or if game modification inhibits or disrupts the learning opportunity of other students. But most often, according to research, about half of the common barriers preventing participation regards some sort of external source, such as discrimination, unsuitable facilities, or unwelcoming or unaccommodating staff. That was heartbreaking for us to hear in terms of them already having to face challenges every day and then people just not accepting them within their program. We have the opportunity to provide disabled students a chance to try the sports that they want without feeling such rejection. Studies show sports having both physical and psychological benefits, like I said, such as flexibility, motility improvement, and cognitive improvements. It is important to note that even if a child decides not to sign up for sports outside of these events, it's still a great and fun learning opportunity in terms of what their personal accomplishment can encompass. Academy's all-day, all-play event will focus on exposing children to different sports that can be modified for them that they didn't realize could be modified. And then without focusing on competition, children can find value in their own personal achievements. So team sports will form the majority of our event, but individualized sports like self-timing your own races could also improve someone's self-worth. Such events provide disabled children and their families a chance to be involved within their community and communicate with other families that face the same challenges as them. By providing an environment for these kids to explore their interests, Academy, with the help of our partner Miracle League, we can spark excitement about sports and open the door to other specialized programs within our communities.
So we'll be partnering with Frisco Miracle League. They are a nonprofit sports organization for special needs children who provide an opportunity to live an active lifestyle. So Academy and the League, we all share a common goal in that we both want to impact the communities. So in 2016, Academy adopted 58 families through the Angels Adopted League program. So it was a program to help veteran families out. They provided food, shelter, and clothing to those veteran families out. Academy was founded in 1938, and they started as a military and tire store, which is why their military linkage is so strong. But we wanted to kind of change that transition and go into a different community. So Academy's constant effort and to aid these consumers' families out is another reason why this partnership would be ideal. So the Academy All Day All Play event is a sporting event for kids aged 5 to 19 at all ability levels. The volunteer staff will consist of Miracle League representatives, and the sports included will be flag football, rugby, basketball, soccer. And so in the past, Frisco Miracle League has had limited equipment to work with. However, now with our partnership, they'll have unlimited resources to work with, more equipment to work with. The water concessions will be provided. Ribbons will be distributed through the competition to spark consumer confidence, or to spark those kids' confidence. And the Allen Eagle Stadium will be where we'll be hosting it, and it seats up to 90,000 people. They have artificial playing surface, and they have a great wheelchair access.
All right.
Wait, can we talk about
Okay, so on the pictures, you can see that all these kids deserve, or they get a equal opportunity. Kids with muscle failure, muscle weakness. On the bottom right, they still have the opportunity to play baseball because they have those chances to play with the noodles. Kids that are wheelchair bound still have the opportunity to run essentially with the help of others. So all the kids still get equal and fair treatment regardless of the condition.
All right, so our all-day all-play event is open to students with disabilities in the Gasco district. Currently, there's about 7.9% of the total district population that is classified as needing special education. And with approximately 159,000 students, that's a little over 12,000 students that were enrolled into special education. These disabilities, they can range anywhere from like autism, any sort of impairment as like speech or orthopedic, and even learning. And not all of these disabilities will prevent students from participating in sports, but our focus is to accommodate those who aren't able to. So with that percentage of the students, we're expecting around 1,200 to participate in our event.
As for financial information, we made many calculations to ensure that there's enough equipment for the students. We also kept in mind that the Miracle League of Frisco has its own equipment that they can also contribute to this event. So we will be providing 6 sports: flag football, rugby, basketball, soccer, baseball, and track. You may be asking, isn't football and rugby very similar? Are they very similar? Well, we did make a modified version of rugby called wheelchair rugby, and after a lot of careful research, we found that rugby is a lot safer to play than football. Now, onto the prices of each sport. So flag football came in at $210. Rugby is a total of $120. Baseball is a total of $286, making it the most expensive sport we offer. Soccer is a total of $206. Track and field is a total of $160, and basketball is a total of $130. Academy also offers first aid kits for the price of $13. We will be purchasing 25, and the total for first aid kits is $325. We want to be prepared for anything that may happen during this event. And the total for all the equipment altogether is $1,031. And now on to how much we're asking for from the Chamber of Commerce, and the total cost. So again, the cost